This episode sponsored by Cavallino Tequila, rated best. Welcome to Common Man Cocktails. I'm your host, Derek Schomer. Today we're going to create the Incredible Hulk. This is a recipe by Butch. And Butch sent this in. He's like, you got to try this, mainly because it's kind of crazy. It looks like the Incredible Hulk. In color, not in style. Not that good. This drink, I'm going to warn you now, is crazy. It's got a little more kick than many of the other cocktails. We usually have a lot more juices, I think. And this one's going to be a little more right up in your face. But always worthy of a try. You should really try every cocktail you can get your hands on. That way you become an expert by taste. So what we're going to have is, we're going back and we're going to do some cognac. This is the Hennessy Cognac. Recipe actually calls for Hennessy Cognac, I believe. And Hypnotic. This is hard to Google. It was hard to find, besides the fact that once you see it, you can't obviously miss it. Hypnotic, H-P-N-O-T-I-Q. Apparently, somebody had the other ones. I don't know why they just spelled it weird. Maybe that's how you spell it in France. This is a product of France. Whatever. So, Hypnotic, it's a weird drink. I always advocate that you try it straight. Let me do that just because I cannot remember. Wow, it's like a kind of craziness. Oh, look at this. Vodka. It's a blend of vodka, cognac, and natural tropical juices. Juices. I wasn't even drinking that much. So you're really getting a blend of craziness. So it's like a party all in one bottle. And this drink's going to be fairly simple. So what we're going to do is 2 ounces of everything. And then I'm going to explain the pineapple juice. This was actually recommended by Butch to lighten the drink's potency. So we'll start by making it the way it was intended. Then we'll see what the difference is when we make it a little lighter. So 2 ounces of each. So think about that. You're going to be having 4 ounces of alcohol. And we're looking at cognac. This has already got a blend of cognac and vodka. It's going to hurt a lot. And this is a stirred drink, so you don't have to do anything crazy. There's no shaking involved. So I guess you got that going for you. I really think the reason this drink exists is purely based on color. It's not like the Bomb Pop. When we did the Bomb Pop, it was obviously to taste like a Bomb Pop. Somebody put a little extra work into that. So we're going to ice this up just a little. Should probably put the ice in first. That would be the genius thing to do, but never said I was a genius. So what you got there, it's quite crazy in color, really. Check it out. Doesn't it look like the Hulk? I guess you could reason the Hulk in there. It's kind of a dark green, an olive green almost, which is kind of crazy for a cocktail. You don't see, usually they're bright, they're like parrots. Cocktails are like parrots. This is not a parrot. This is like a dead parrot, or maybe just an olive. Probably didn't want to drink it that fast. Wow. Yep. How do you explain the taste? It's like you got the vodka burn. So right now my lungs are just a bit on fire. A lot of smooth, oddly enough, smooth cognac flavors. There's a little tropical. They say this has got tropical, and it should. It's blue, right? But I think the balance is way alcohol, a lot less tropical. You get a little tropical aftertaste. So when it's gone and you're like, oh, and that you start relaxing again, you get a little more of the flavors, the tropical flavors, maybe a little pineapple mango action. But let's try it with this. And the reason this might ruin the drink is it's going to lighten up the Incredible Hulk. So it's like if you bleached him. See if it's any better. Well, right off the top, you taste the pineapple. Yeah, it just takes off the edge of the alcohol because you're getting a little more sweetness in there, so it's hiding it better. It's kind of like makeup for this drink. If you realize this might be a little intense or you want somebody to experience it, but you You know they're not huge in alcohol. Like this is not your drink. You're not a big fan. I don't think this was all alcohol. I think this is better with pineapple juice, honestly. There you go. That, my friends, is the Incredible Hulk. This, my friends, is Cavallino Tequila. Check them out. They're really based out of Texas. They're starting to expand. You might be able to find some places online. I haven't gone and done a scan yet. It's about $23 for that one. About $20 for that one. And so far, we have a lot of Texas listeners, viewers, however you want to put it, and they've all run out and bought this, and nobody has said anything but thank you for the recommendation, so I'm not the only one. I'm your host, Derek Schomer, and we're teaching you how to drink.